Learn to code was supposed to be a golden ticket, yet thousands of new grads are discovering the door is locked. And this is the part most people miss. The very tools built to help programmers are now competing with them for entry-level work. When Manasi Mishra chose computer science, she pictured shipping software at big-name tech firms, not folding tortillas. But after graduating from Purdue, her inbox stayed quiet while companies leaned on artificial intelligence to handle the kinds of tasks junior developers used to do. I just graduated with a computer science degree, and the only company that has called me for an interview is Chipotle, she said in a TikTok earlier this summer, racking up nearly 150,000 views. Her experience isn't an outlier. It's a warning sign. The job market for new coders has shifted sharply. Recent data from the Federal Reserve Bank of New York shows unemployment for fresh computer science majors at 6.1% and 7.5% for computer engineering, both higher than the 5.3% average across all recent grads and roughly double rates seen in majors like biology and art history. That's a stunning reversal from just a few years ago, when top students fended off multiple offers and signing bonuses. "I'm very concerned," said Jeff Forbes, who previously oversaw computer science education and workforce development at the National Science Foundation. Only a short time ago, he noted, a graduate with similar credentials would have been fielding competing offers. Now, that same profile may struggle to land interviews at all. But here's where it gets controversial. Is AI the main culprit or just the accelerant? For more than a decade, executives, billionaires, and even presidents told young people to learn to code, implying near certain six-figure starting pay and stability. A handful of AI winners now command eye-popping salaries as valuations soar, but these companies tend to be lean, hiring far fewer people than tech giants of the past. Dario Amodei, CEO of AI firm Anthropic, has gone so far as to warn that AI could eliminate up to half of all entry-level white-collar roles within 1 to 5 years. Agree or disagree, that prediction is hard to ignore. AI coding assistants, GitHub Copilot, CodeRabbit, and others have hastened the decline of junior roles by automating tasks once reserved for newcomers, writing boilerplate, drafting tests, refactoring, and debugging. Combined with other forces, post-pandemic overhiring, cost-cutting, higher interest rates, and hiring freezes, the result is a much tighter funnel for early career engineers. Economists debate how much of the downturn is AI versus the broader business cycle, but few contest this point. Junior programming jobs are under immense pressure. The human stories are sobering. Zach Taylor, a 2023 Oregon State graduate, applied to nearly 5,800 tech roles, secured only 13 interviews, and received no offers, even from the company where he interned. After being turned down by McDonald's for lack of experience, he moved back home to Sherwood, Oregon, and went on unemployment. "It is difficult to find the motivation to keep applying," he admitted. Many candidates now face a gauntlet of online coding screens, live technical panels, and multi-round interviews, only to be rejected or ghosted. Some call the process bleak or soul-crushing. Others say they feel misled by an industry that promised software skills were future-proof. In San Francisco, billboards champion AI code tools that claim to build and debug faster than humans. CodeRabbit, though smaller than Copilot, wins praise for features like real-time collaboration and context-aware reviews. With tools like these, plus a glut of applicants, companies can ship more software with fewer junior engineers. That's efficient for businesses, but brutal for new grads hoping to learn on the job. Applicants are trying new tactics to stand out. Audrey Roller, who recently earned a data science degree from Clark University in Worcester, Massachusetts, avoids using AI to write her applications, hoping a personal touch will cut through automated noise. But when a company rejected her within 3 minutes of applying, she suspected an algorithm made the call. Some companies are using AI to screen candidates and removing the human aspect, she said. If true, that's a feedback loop. AI filters candidates for jobs increasingly shaped by AI. The pain isn't limited to university grads. Coding bootcamps, once a fast track to six-figure roles, are also reeling. After a decade of success stories, many programs now report steep declines in job placement. One student, Jonathan Kim, paid nearly $20,000 for a part-time codesmith program in 2023, applied to more than 600 software engineering roles, and received no offers. He's currently working at his uncle's ice cream shop in Los Angeles, while contributing to open-source projects to keep his skills sharp. They sold a fake dream of a great job market, he said. Numbers back up the sentiment. At Codesmith, only 37% of students from the 2023 part-time cohort landed full-time tech jobs within 6 months, down from 83% in late 2021, according to the Council on Integrity in Results Reporting. Other bootcamps report similar ranges, often between 37% and 50% for certain cohorts. The company acknowledges the market is tough, but notes that about 70% of its full-time graduates found roles within a year. That's a meaningful distinction, but not the near certainty many expected. Industry veterans say the squeeze is nudging employers back toward old habits, recruiting heavily from elite universities like MIT and Stanford, which risks reversing gains in diversity and non-traditional hiring pathways that bootcamps and self-taught coders helped create. As one training founder put it, companies are once again flying recruiters to top campuses and courting the highest-ranked students. So where does that leave aspiring developers? A few practical realities are emerging. The bar for entry-level roles is higher. Demonstrable projects, internships, and contributions to production-grade code matter more than ever. AI fluency is becoming table stakes. Knowing how to use code assistance wisely and when not to can be a differentiator. Adjacent roles may offer better entry points. Developer advocacy, QA automation, data ops, FinOps, and platform operations can open doors to engineering later. Smaller firms and non-tech industries still need builders. Healthcare, logistics, energy, and government often have less saturated pipelines and meaningful problems to solve. But here's where it gets controversial. If AI can perform a substantial slice of junior-level work, who trains the next generation of senior engineers? Without apprenticeships and on-ramps, do we risk a hollow middle in the software workforce just a few years down the line? Your turn. Is this primarily an AI disruption, a cyclical downturn, or a bit of both? Should companies be obligated to maintain junior pipelines, even if AI improves productivity? And if you're hiring right now, what skills or evidence of ability actually sway your